Uh, Hi guys. Good morning, all of you. Hope all of you can hear me. Anyone, guys? Can you please confirm? Is I'm audible?
Yes, sir. I can hear you
Right, right,
clearly.
right. So I think some of you have joined in the yesterday's session, guys. I think maybe some of you have me joined for the today's class also. Don't worry if you have not joined. If today is your first class, no need to worry about the yesterday's class, guys, because yesterday we have taken a very basic and a simple discussion only we have done. I didn't started with any implementation. So just like what is data visualization, because we know that Power BI is a one of the data visualization tool from Microsoft. So what is that? What is that particular visualization? So this is the one yesterday we discussed it, guys. If anyone has missed it yesterday's class, don't worry. My backend team anyhow shares you the recording video also. So once again, a quick review of the last session, guys. Just like an introduction only we have started. We didn't started with any implementation. So Power BI is an which is nothing but a data visualization tool from Microsoft. So, what is data visualization? Data visualization is a technique or a skill which we are going to use to convert our data, the raw formatted, whatever the raw data was there, that we want to convert this into a beautiful data visualization. So, why should I convert, guys? Why should I convert the data into visualization? Because whenever we convert the data into visual format, we can understand the data very easily. Interpretation of data can be done in a very easy way, guys. And there is also one kind of a technical reason is also there, guys. There is one technical reason is also there, guys. Our human brains can process visuals faster than the values. Your human brain, that's a technical reason, guys. Scientific reason is also going to be our human brain can process visuals faster. Visuals and colors will be processed faster than the numbers. That's why if you want, you can just find it, guys. In normally kids will be there. If we take a 2 years or 3 years kid, they can detect, they can identify the colors faster. They can understand the shapes. They don't know what are alphabets. They don't know the digits. They don't know the alphabets, but they can represent the shapes and colors very easily. So they identifies the colors. Is generally, guys, whenever we ask the small kids are there, so they can detect the colors and shapes fastly. They can't remember the numbers. For example, they will play the things, right. You will have some kind of an wooden boards are there where they will place the numbers there. They don't know that that is a number one. They don't know the number two, but they only recognizes the shape of that particular one. What is the shape of the two? With the help of the shape only, they will recognize. They don't know that that is one, this is two, this is three. They don't know. Colors also, they want to match the colors. They don't know that it is a blue color. They don't know it is going to be a black color, but they can recognize the colors. They can match the colors easily. Why? Because the human brains can faster. They can process these colors and shapes are going to be faster. That is the reason. That is also one of the scientific reason why we have to convert the data. That means to understand a visual, it may take 1 minute, 1 second of time, or 5 seconds of time. To understand the data, it may take some around 10 seconds of time. So like that. So just to make you understand in a simplest way, guys. So that is what we discussed in the last session, and why we have to convert also I discussed about that. So convert your raw data into visual context for easy understanding, for easy interpretation of the data. And why do you require all these analysis, guys? For business decisions. So whenever any business leaders or any business managers want to take some decision, so how they will take the decisions, guys? With the help of the support of data. So whatever the data that was there, based on that particular data only, they are going to take some kind of a decisions with the help of the visuals and all these things. And coming to data visualizations, I explained, guys, there are two ways we can create the visuals. I'll show you practically also. One is going to be by coding. It is just by coding, guys, writing some kind of a coding what we can do. And the second one is going to be nothing but with the help of a GUI based. Coding means user need to be an expertise in some languages like Python, R, etc., where they require some little bit expertise is required and takes more time. Whereas when it comes to the second case, by GUI based, user need not to be having any much expertise on that. And it is going to be within a very less time. You can create a very beautiful visuals also. We can create it, guys. And that is what we discussed. And how the reporting tools came into the picture. So I just explained over a time period. So how the visualization tools has evolved also, I have given some idea about that. So the first generation reporting tools, like before 2000, we used to use Crystal reports. And after the second generation reporting tools, like in between 2000 to 2012, we got some kind of business intelligence reporting tools like Cognos, Business Objects, SSRS. SSRS is one of the reporting tool from Microsoft, guys. And Cognos was initially developed by Cognos, but later it was acquired by IBM. And business objects also, initially it was developed by a company called as Business Objects, but later it was acquired by the SAP. It is called as an SAP BO, what they call it as. And from 2013, guys, and from 2013, the third generation reporting tools, like we call it as Power BI, Tableau, ClickSense. Mainly, what is the need of, guys? As you know that we'll generally say that there is a statement is there. Necessity is the it's going to be the need. The necessity is going to be the mainly the reason for the invention. It is going to be. So why they have been came? So the cloud storage has came, and the because these particular existing tools are unable to identify this particular work with the cloud storages. To support more and more cloud storages implementation, guys, we got this particular Power BI, Tableau, ClickSense, etc. We have discussed about this, guys. And why the Power BI is more popular, I discussed about that. It is a low cost. Compare with the other product like Tableau, it is a low cost with a very high productivity and with simple to learn, guys. So that is what yesterday we discussed in the last session. If anyone has missed it yesterday's class, so nothing happened, guys. These are the just generalized discussions only what we done in the yesterday's session, guys. Okay. Anyone, guys, any questions before going to the next discussions, guys? Anyone, any questions? If you have, I can just take up some few questions and then we can go ahead. It's a, let us say it is only introduction class only, guys. So we can just take up as much discussions and we can go ahead. Anyone, any questions, guys, in the last class or any generalized questions if you have, I can just discuss about them and then we'll go ahead, guys.
No question, sir.
No questions. Okay. Fine. So let us go ahead, guys. Today's discussion is not any technical aspects, just what is our course curriculum. And I'm going to give you the idea about like what is our course curriculum and all these things I'm going to tell you. So quickly to tell you, okay, before going to that, like generally one of the major questions to many of them is going to be nothing but, guys, like what we can say is like what type of, sir, who has to learn, basically who has to learn this data visualization skill, guys? As I said that it has been became a common, guys. It's a common skill that has been became. Now everyone has to learn this skill, independent of whatever your role. So everyone has to learn this basic skill of data visualization. Like, see, every person has to have a little bit knowledge of Excel sheet. Little bit, at least. You need not to be an expert in that. Some people who are expertised, who need to work expertise on Excel sheets, they will have the advanced Excel, they will learn it. But everyone, we have a little bit idea about Excel sheets, guys. With the minimum knowledge, we everyone will have a, because any computer person, any computer usage, minimum requirement is Excel, Word, okay, PowerPoint presentations. When you're working in real time, obviously everyone has to get, guys. See, presentations need not to be created only by a software engineer, right? So presentations need not to be, guys. Presentations can be created even by a teacher or even by anybody who they want to explain something in a presentation. They can be, need not to be an IT expert or need not to be always a computer experts can create a PowerPoint presentation. Everybody will create a PowerPoint presentation, even doctors. Even the doctors also, they will create their presentations, isn't it? So who requires this kind of a data visualization skill, guys? What are the different roles? I can just say that what are the different types of roles which require this data visualization skill? I'm not saying Power BI, I'm saying about data visualization skill, guys. What are the different roles and jobs we are going to get in, guys? Right. One is going to be nothing but report developer. So what is a report developer? Mainly responsibility is nothing but his complete expertise is on the creating of business reports, guys. That's it. So what is the report developer responsibility, guys? Just his responsibility is going to be creating of, which is going to be some kind of an dashboard reports he has to create in, guys. So the managers or the clients will give the dashboard, just a minute, dashboard reports. So the clients or the, which is going to be their managers will ask some reports. So this they have to give the reports to that particular managers and the clients. Which skill they require, guys? Only if they learn any data visualization skill, guys. Any data visualization software. Like maybe they will learn Power BI, they will learn Tableau, whatever they learn. If they learn one data visualization tool, that is going to be sufficient. You can become a report developer. I'll show you guys. If you go to the Naukri and check it out, Power BI developer, or let us say that something like that, something like Tableau developer. So only you have to learn the tool sufficient, guys. But as I said that it's not sufficient. Little bit other knowledge of other things also in and around them also we have to know about them, guys. Nowadays, I think you are hearing about one of the job called as, which is going to be a data analyst job, guys. It's going to be one of the we really don't know whether the jobs are there or not there, how much extent there are going to be, but there are jobs are there, guys. But data analyst means little bit like a lower level, guys. It's a very salary is also very less. Generally, with less experienced people, they will learn the data analyst. So data analyst requires what are the roles, guys? He has responsibilities to analyze the data, guys. So to analyze the data more and more efficiently, they require this data visualization skill is required, guys. So here, that means who is attending this data visualization classes or who is learning this data visualization skill, everybody won't become report developers, guys. There are different requirements are there. A data analyst requires a data visualization skill, guys. Plus, along with that, some other skills like SQL, a little bit about Python, a little bit about Excel. These are going to be some of the other skills that are going to require, guys. That is a data analyst skill, what we call it as. Along with data visualization, SQL, Python, Excel, these are going to be some of the skills they require, guys. Next one is going to be data engineering. So nowadays you can see, guys, data engineering also there are going to be having some kind of a good roles, good job opportunities are there, guys. But what is the data engineering people require, guys? They requires big data. Okay, plus along with that they also require SQL. They require something about the Python. Plus they also require some kind of a cloud storages. Plus along with that some kind of a data visualization skill, guys. It's a data visualization skill. I'm not writing it as a Power BI, guys. So data engineering people also may learn the data visualization, guys, but less, very usage is very, very less. Report developers, maximum extent they will use as, guys. Data analysts, 50% they depends on the data visualization. Data engineering people usage is only just hardly 20-25% only they'll work on the data visualization. Remaining work is done on the remaining application, guys. Apart from that, as my role, I'm a data science expert, guys. Data science experts or AI, machine learning, all these people, guys. It is going to be coming to the data science, guys. So we are going to be working on data science. We require some different technologies, guys. Machine learning, deep learning. We work with something called as AI, and in that we also requires NLP, and in that we also require some kind of a data visualization skills are required, guys. Like this, almost all everywhere, wherever there is a data was involved, guys. Data science, data engineering, data analyst. Not only that, guys, even everyone has to require, guys. Everyone has to require nowadays minimal knowledge. Depends on their expertise. They require some, see, everyone need not to be an expertise in completely. If you want to become a report developer, specialized report developer, you have to give the advanced reporting. We have to know that, guys. Advanced reporting level. These data analysts, data engineering, big data science people, they may not require that much higher level of expertise. They don't require. Like that, everyone. For example, if I talk about some person, guys, maybe let us say that there is a salesperson is there, guys. There is a salesman. So there is a salesman was there. He is doing a sales. At the end of the week, he has to give them how many sales he has been done in each and every week of that particular week he want to do. So he want to tell all that to the manager. He will give it in Excel sheet. So the salesman, if he can give the data in a simple visual format, the managers can understand very easily on which day they will be. Otherwise, what they will do, the managers will convert that particular data into visual format, what we can do, guys. So IT, non-IT professionals, nowadays, everyone, guys, even IT and non-IT professional. And one more thing is, guys, one more thing, guys, Power BI learning a data visualization is not an IT skill at all, guys. It is not a programming language. It is not that It should be learned only by CSC people, only by IT professionals only they will be learning, guys. And one more thing also, guys, after becoming a report developer, you may not get a job only in the IT field only, guys. That means we don't get a job only in the, let us say, only in a software industry or software company. Any company can hire the report developers, guys. Any company, it can be some kind of a manufacturing company, they can get it. These oil companies will be there. They want the reports, guys. Everyone, guys. It's not that even maybe you will get a job depending on your expertise. I'm saying, guys, you may get a job in a particular, for example, in a college or in a school, maybe. Okay, because they want some kind of a reports, guys. So they want, everybody is nowadays depending on the reports, guys. So they want the reports. Okay, so they makes the thing simplified, guys. So that's why don't expect that always only CSC. I don't have any idea about any programming languages. Not required, guys. As I already said that, guys, no expertise is required. If you have a little bit interest to learn the Power BI and a little bit usage of computers, that is going to be sufficient, guys. We can understand what exactly this particular so-called as. Just a minute, guys. Right. Let's continue, guys. So this is the one. So everyone, guys, even a salesman or a salesperson, they requires the data set. They requires a little bit. They don't require much knowledge. I'm not saying there he has to learn Power BI and he has to come here now. Not required, guys. So as I told you, Excel also can do the basic visualization, at least some Excel usage. In Excel, what is a report? What type of a report? So they'll give some training to them, guys. So this is the data enter like this. Just drag it and drop it here. It will become a visual like that. Basic knowledge, very basic level, guys. Salesman does not require any, he don't come to join in Power BI classes and don't learn about that. But almost all nowadays, everyone is expecting to have a basic skill of this particular data visualization, because everywhere the data will be there, guys. Everywhere there is a data will be there, is everywhere. Even we also uses some kind of a reports we uses, guys. Okay, fine. So that's it, guys. That is going to be how I can explain that particular concept. So these are the different roles of people, or different roles that requires the data visualization skill. See there, everywhere, almost all, every domain, every expertise, every level. Okay. Every person, independent of whether there are managers, even managers will depends mostly on the reports only, guys. Okay, everything they want to project, everything they will project everything in the format of visuals only, they will project it. Okay, now coming to our training program, guys. Coming to our training program. So already I have given my introduction, guys. So mainly, what is the main advantage you are going to get in, guys? So the normal people is like, for example, you take a Power BI expert. He was an expertise in Power BI. Yes, absolutely. There is a take a Power BI expert, guys. What is a Power BI expert will do, guys? He will design the reports. Yes, he will design advanced reports. He will create very complex reports. He can create it. But what he will do is he is going to share the report to somebody, to their managers or to the clients. They are going to share them. That means how to use that report, a report developer does not knows about that. He knows the design part. He knows the design part, but how it will be used, what is the usage of that, he does not knows about that. He will only share the report to somebody. He will uses that particular report for business decision. But myself, I am a data science expert. So I know the need of the reporting. I know the need because I create the report for myself only. I don't give it to somebody. Okay. So I don't give it to somebody. Somebody will ask my report. I will design the reports and giving. That's a different scenario. I know the requirement of the reports, guys, because I will consume the data. I will try to analyze the data by myself in my data science. So what is our main, what is the main advantage you are going to get is, guys, what is going to be, you can find the clear difference, guys. You can feel the clear difference between a normal report developer teaching and myself teaching. Why? Because for every concept, I will explain with respect to the implementation. So maximum I'll say, guys, just generally I can say I have seen some training programs where they will create the visuals, all the visuals just within 3-4 days they will create it. They will tell you how to create a visual. Yes, how to create a visual is sufficient, guys. But myself, in my class, what I am going to teach you guys, it is not just for creating of a visual. What is the need of which visual? Need of what visuals need to be used at which scenarios? Need of what kind of a visuals? Whatever the kind of, there are different kind of visuals will be there. In which scenarios you have to use that visual? Creating a scatter plot is fine, easy, anybody can do that. But when should I use a scatter plot? In which scenarios we have to use? When your requirement is like this, then we have to use it. Almost all I'm going to take somewhere around, almost all at least 10 to 12 days I'm going to take. Only for this, at least 15 days will take it, guys. 12 to 15 days I'm going to take it to create these visuals, guys. I'll show you some visuals once. Just don't worry. Just currently batch 9:30 a.m. batch is going on. Recently only we started with the visuals. Recently we started the visuals. Almost all today will be the last class for the visuals, guys. 9:30 p.m. 9:30 a.m. batch it is. I'll show you the reports once here, guys. Have a look at that. So these are the reports what we have been got created, guys. Find it with any kind of an any trainer you can find it off, guys. You just, I'll explain the concept here. As I created not a complex reports, but I have created all these kind of a reports, guys. See there, guys, these are going to be the different kind of visuals which I have created in this particular batch 9:30 a.m. batch. It is currently going on. Today maybe the last class for the visuals. Visuals is going to be completed. So see, I'll explain clearly each and every plot, like how it is going to be. So what is going to be temperature over that time, how the data has been changed. So to make it meaningful, in the background, I have set some kind of an image. Okay, so different colors, different shapes. So how I have been plotted the data, how the temperature has been changed over the time period, how the sales of various laptop companies has been got changed. What are the different visuals we can see them. These are pie charts, which are going to be different types of charts what we are doing. So see guys, these are all done in the last, which is going to be 10-15 days. We are currently working on these particular visuals only. We are working with them. So these are the visuals what we have been created. So each and every visual I'll explain, like why do you require this? When should I require this kind of a plot? What is the need of that? What are the properties we have to set? Every property will explain that particular concepts here, guys. So mainly I know the usage, the understanding, the need of what is a report, need of this particular visual, because I uses them, I consume by myself only. So I know what is the requirement, what is the need of that. And being I'm working on the data science as a data science expert, I will just make you to understand with a different domains of data sets. Because mainly we work on the data sets. Without the data sets, we don't work with them. Normal classes, other classes I can say is they will take some 2 or 3 samples of data sets. The same example they will repeat on the same data sets. My examples are not like that. I'll have multiple data sets will be there. Each and every data set is going to be different datas, like car sales datas, employees datas, movie reviews datas. So this is one example. What we can see is the movie reviews data only, guys. Somewhere here it was there. Where is that? I think somewhere here it's one. It's going to be the movie reviews data only. So which genre of data it is going to be? This data is going to be belonging to some IMBD. You know that, right? It is going to be the IMBD is a data. It's an the movies ratings data will be there. So drama is the highest what we have. Action is the next highest. Comedy is the next highest. Adventures, thrillers. Okay, crime, which is going to be romance and science fiction. Okay, some horror movies, something like mystery movies, fantasies, like this, we can see how the movies ratings has been got given. That is what we can see with the data here. So like these different data sets, guys, insurance data sets will be there. Some kind of a stocks data set we uses, and some kind of a temperature, used cars. All these are going to be some different type of data sources because we consumes a lot of data. Every example, every domain we are expertise on that. It's not just only on one domain. We are expertise on almost all every domains. We have to be an expertise as a data science expert. So what is the main things you can get it is, guys. So end to end, we can say that, guys. End to end, what is the need of a report, when to use which visuals, a clear explanation, all these things what I'm going to be getting because I have a 20 years of experience, guys. And even you can try it. So try to ask somebody what is the difference between SSRS and SS, who is a Power BI trainer or who is a Power BI expert. Ask them, guys, SSRS versus Power BI, can you tell me the difference? Maximum guys, 99% they don't say that, because their expertise only in the Power BI. From the last 10 years, they're working in Power BI. The people who are working prior to the Power BI, prior to 10 years before, so they knows about the difference between SSRS and Power BI. From 2005, I am working on this SSRS, guys. From 2005 to 2012, I have worked on this SSRS. From 2012 to 2000, almost till 17, I worked on big data. And from 2017 to till date, I am working on the data science. So in the data science, I have to use Power BI, guys. In data science, in the data science domain, we have to work with the Power BI, any one visualization tool. So that's the reason I was also an expertise in Power BI. I was also an expertise in SQL. I was also expertise in Python analysis and all these things, machine learning, deep learning, AI. So all these are going to be my expertise, guys. So if you have any few questions of any related with this, I can discuss it in the classes also, guys. Okay, so coming to my training program, guys. So it is going to be completely like a conceptual and practical oriented will be there, guys. Understand the concept, what is the need of that, and mainly implementation, guys. Just I cannot say only, just I'll give you only the theoretical concept, you have to do it practical. So conceptual and implementation oriented program, guys. Oriented training program, what we can say that. Okay. So what you are going to get in, guys? The main thing is in our training program. So what are the other things I can tell you, guys? So the other thing is nothing but okay. Every day-to-day recording video, guys. It is going to be day-to-day recording video, guys. Day-to-day, and one more thing is it is a purely online instructor-led training program, guys. Instructor-led training program. I'll say instructor-led training program. Why specifically I'm saying specifically this point here is, guys, why? Because I have seen some training programs. They will take the demo for 4 or 5 days of demos. They will take it. 4 or 5 days demos, they will take it, guys. And after that, what they will say is, guys, we will give you some recorded videos. We will give you recorded videos. Yes, absolutely, guys. They have seen a lot of training programs, guys. So they will say that we'll give a recording videos. Every day, I will share one recording. You go through the recording video and attend the session. We are going to just clarify your doubts. If you have any doubts, you can join the meeting. That's it. They'll give the recording videos. Those videos are also not their videos. They will purchase from somewhere and they will train it. They says that you go through the video. If you have any doubts, we'll discuss it. Maybe once in a day or once in a week. Once in a day and once in a week. And what is their explanation? How they convince you also. For example, if you say that, if you ask me, no, I want the instructor-led training. I want a live classes. I don't the recording. How they will convince you saying that, sir, if you go through this particular recording videos, it is according to your convenient. So you can work, because we are working person, for example, sir, whenever you find a time, you can complete this video. At what time? At any convenient time. At the end of the week, we will be having a weekly, let us say weekly doubt clarification session. So you need not to do one video per a day. 5 days you do one a day. Remaining days you can work yourself. That is the way they will convince you saying that. But let us say that if you go through the recording videos, guys, you can never learn a concept there. Video recording, recorded sessions are not for learning, guys. Recorded sessions will helpful like our kind of a people. We want to learn something. So we don't want to learn anything, guys. We want to become expertise. We want to, let us say something like upskill ourselves. Then we'll buy it, guys. If you really want to buy Power BI, if you want to learn Power BI with the recording videos, guys, less than 500, you will get in, guys. In Udemy, go to Udemy, guys. So it will be not even 500, guys. 340, 390, something price is there. You will get the Power BI training. You need not to come here paying this much fees of that. So it is only less than 500 lifetime access. Less than 500 lifetime access, but there is no use of that. No use of that, guys. Why? Because they are only for upskilling. But or just like somebody who has learned Power BI 2 years back. Again, they want to refresh it. They didn't work it on that from the last 2 years. For them people, this is going to be the best option. That means only for upskilling or some kind of a refreshment only, these recorded videos. So what is our recorded videos, guys? It is not going to be given prior, guys. Your recording video, your session recording video will be given to you. Why? Because what is the reason for that? It is an online session, guys. So technical issues will be there. Some people on one day they don't see the video. They will only hear the voice. They don't see the video. or sometimes they will see the video, but they don't hear the audio. That's why what we are going to do is just for refreshing your topic, or just like, for example, if you want to recap the session, so you can go there, you can go to the video and we can get it, guys. You are going to get through the Google Drive, guys. Through the Google Drive, you are going to get in, guys. And main important thing is going to be, we are going to do lot of assignments. We are going to take in, guys. I'll give you some assignments. We are going to do some kind of a case study. Almost all, for every concept, we are going to give some kind of a case studies will be given, guys. Almost all for every concept, we are going to give some kind of a case studies, what we are going to do that. I'll just show you once how the case studies will be taking place. This is my batch 5 p.m. It's a batch 5 p.m. guys. Recently only it was started. Recently means hardly almost all 1 month is over. Just let me show you the examples. So this is your Power BI software, guys. Don't worry. I will tell you all those applications in the coming classes. I'll tell you, guys. So this is how my training will be there, guys. Can observe carefully, guys. For each concept, there is going to be separate folders. You can create it. See there? Almost all how many tables I have been created there. So it is going to be one case study what we have done. How to do that particular case studies. We'll give some examples to participants and we'll ask them to solve the particular problem. And I'll give you 1 or 2 days of time and then I will going to solve the particular problem here, guys. So like this, I'll give some data to them and we'll ask them to convert the data. I want this output from here. So how to do that? So we'll give some case studies to them and we are going to make it, guys. For almost all, for every example, every concept, we'll do a separate case studies in our case also, guys. In our class also, we do that. Like merge case study, it's a case study, whatever we have done. So if you do all these examples, guys, you can become an expert. How much time it requires, guys? You don't require much time, guys. Learning and becoming an expertise in Power BI is a very simple and easy, guys. Hardly 2 months of time, guys. Daily you have to spend, it's going to be assignment, case studies and capstone projects. All these things will be there, guys. We'll discuss it. These are going to be what we are going to be. You have to participate in all these activities, guys. Plus along with that, it is going to be daily 1 day training program, guys. 1 day which is going to be training session, guys. And plus, sorry, not 1 day, 1 hour training session, guys. Plus which is going to be 1 hour your practice, guys. Just it is going to be 2 hours per day, guys. Spend 2 hours per day, hardly for 60 days, guys, which makes you almost all 120 hours, guys. 120 hours, if you can spend, guys, you will become an expert here. You can become an expertise in Power BI, guys. But rigorous training is required, guys. Rigorous training is going to be required. So don't think that one topic will be there, guys. It's not a programming language, guys. Programming languages can be learned later also. This is completely GUI based, guys. Only just we have to remember the navigation only. So that's why, let us say one topic is over. So topic 1 is over, guys. So you practice it well, you have become an expertise. After going to the topic 2, you have to practice both topic 1 and topic 2. You have to practice it. Both you have to. Like a cumulative. You have to work cumulatively. We have to work with them, guys. Not just like leaving the topic 1 and then topic 2. When you go to the topic 10, you will forget about all these remaining first 5 topics. You will forget about that. That's why regular practice is required. Even you remembered, you didn't remember, regular practice is going to be gets required. 2 hours per day, if you can spend it, guys, that is sufficient, guys. So training program will be totally for 2 months, guys, maybe because the new features are getting added, guys, hardly 2 months, guys. Beyond that, or maybe another 1 week, it will extend it. Beyond that, it does not go, guys. So these are all going to be what you can expect from our side. So conceptual and implementation oriented instructor led training program, live sessions only, guys. So no videos will be given, means no videos will be given for your learning, guys. Everything you will learn from the instructor only, live classes, and you can recap the session from the recording videos. Day-to-day recording videos will be given through the Google Drive. All the materials, assignment, case studies, projects, everything, MCQs, everything is going to be done through the through that particular Google Drive. And 1 hour everyday training session, guys, and 1 hour practice is required. So at the same time, we are also expecting something from your side also, guys. What we are expecting from your side is going to be nothing but from your side. So see, it is not a school or a college to guide you each and every time, right? So it's not like a teacher and this one. I was only just a mentor. I'm only here to guide you only. Okay. So from your side, what we are expecting here is, guys, every day, please, every day. See, everyone will have their works, guys, but some kind of a dedicated time. So some kind of a dedication from your side, guys. So dedication means it is going to be every day. You have to attend the session. Regular attendance is required. We don't capture your attendance, but just regular attendance is going to be required. Plus a good internet connection, guys. So I see the people who connects from mobile data, a good internet connection. Nowadays, see in remote villages also we are able to get the broadband connections. We are able to get it. Plus, better to log in from a laptop, guys, instead of login from a desktop or a sorry, instead of login from a laptop or a desktop. Don't log in from which is going to be mobiles. Don't log in from tabs. Okay, we can't understand because the beauty of visualization is with the colors and shapes only, guys. In mobiles, you can't see them clearly. So laptop or desktop, don't go for mobiles. Okay, we'll accept them. We don't restrict you guys. We are just recommending them because some people says that, sir, we are traveling during this time, we have to travel to office, so I can't attend the class, but I want to learn it. So at least if I learn it later, I can explore with the help of the recording video. Fine, okay. So while they are traveling in a cab, they will just on the mobiles and they will just watch and just they will listen the class. Later with the help of the video what we share, we can do that. But I prefer to say that recommended is a good stable internet connection, and with a laptop, it just I recommend, guys, regular interval, and every day 2 hours of dedicated time. 1 hour for here, guys, 1 hour here practice. And please try to participate with all the assignments, submit your, we don't track your performance, we don't give any gradings. Okay, we don't give any degree certificates here, nothing we are going to give it, guys. It is only for your self assessment. Yes, how much extent you have learned. Yes, I was having an interest to learn it because nowadays everyone knows, no, guys, how the industry was there. So industry is always trying to nowadays no company is saying that you have to work only on the technology what you are working. They are saying that expand, try to explore, learn the new things. In some companies there is a mandatory, guys. In some companies there are mandatory. Previously I used to work in a company called as an Optum. In that every employee, independent of the whatever the role is there, at least they have to complete some 100 hours of 100 hours of learning, guys. 100 hours learning is required for everyone, even including the managers, senior managers, everyone they require it. So it's mandatory. 100 hours of it is going to be learning. There is a dedicated platform is there. Whatever their interest is there, minimum 100 hours per year they have to complete of. That means almost all 1/3 of the year they have to work on that. At least see, only there are going to be 5 days a week. So 5 days means 250 days, almost all 50 weeks. If you say that, it is going to be almost all 50 into 5, 250 days. In that, it is going to be 100 days, guys. It is almost all, it is going to be 40% of them they have to complete of 40% of the hours they have to work on that. At least 1 hour per day they have to work. So like that, they are exploring, guys. So learn anything you learn, whether you learn advanced Excel, whether you learn a Python, whether you learn some other thing, does not matter. There is a dedicated platforms will be there. So there is a platforms will be there. Go there, log in there. What is your interested topic? Learn there. But you have to complete 100 hours of training program. Learning has to be done. They'll capture that also. And at the end of the year also, they will there are going to be announce some kind of a prizes who has been done the highest learning. So the top 10 learners and all these things. There is a dedicated team is there, which we used to work on the capability team. That's what we call it as a capability team. So I was one of the team member of the capability team. Our main role is to provide all the training programs as part of the business needs and all these things we have to give it. That is the work which I used to work earlier. Okay, so dedicated regular attendance plus good internet connection, login from laptop and desktop, and participations in assignments, case studies, projects. So this is what we are expecting from your side, guys. Okay, so that's it, guys. That is going to be the today's the second introduction class from my side, guys. So anyhow, I think there is a 10 minutes time was there, 5-10 minutes is there. So if you have any questions, guys, we'll take up the questions, and I'll try to just understand. I'll try to answer those questions and we'll end up here. And in the next session, I'll just give some little bit practical knowledge. I'll start with them, not main implementation, but a little bit practical. I'm going to start it in the next coming classes, guys. Right? Yes. Anyone, guys, any questions from your side if you have?
Hello, sir. Good
Yes,
morning.
yeah. Good morning. Yeah.
Uh, You discuss about the course content.
Mm, mm,
So I am trying to understand one thing, sir.
mm,
Ki,
mm.
will I connect multiple data sources from multiple mode like
Yes,
the DBMS
yes, yes,
and
absolutely. Absolutely. I think you have attended yesterday's class also, right? I remember, Shivam.
yes, yes,
Yes,
yes,
yes, yes. I've shown you, right? Power BI can support, do you remember? Power BI can support how many different type of sources I just discussed in the yesterday's class?
yes,
Do you
yes. It's the
remember?
200. Yes,
200
it's
plus it
approx.
is going to be supported. But can you
Yes.
learn all the 200 different type of, can you support all of them? Can you learn all of the 200?
No, sir, it's not possible.
It's
But
not
yes,
possible.
yes, but we have to understand the
Hmm.
connectors and
Yes,
how it connect
yes.
like the
Hmm.
very useful tools like the DBMS, SQL,
Yes. Hmm.
MySQL,
Hmm.
Oracle,
Hmm.
and other other databases,
Obviously,
which is
obviously.
very popular in
Hmm.
the scenarios.
Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. See, let me anyhow. We have an we have an half an hour discussion based on this in our
Mm,
actual classes. Like what type
mhm,
of sources we generally uses. Mainly, I'll uses three different type of sources. Mainly,
mhm.
one is files. Okay, I'll tell you. I'll also explain like later. Later, I'll explain like what are the advantages, disadvantages, what are positives and what are negatives. I'll tell you about that. So if I use files, what is the advantage? What is the disadvantages? But mainly we'll concentrate on three different types of storages. One is files. Files means again different types of files will come. CSV files will come, Excel sheets will come, JSON files will come, XML files may come, different files. Same as it is database systems. In the database systems also, we have Oracle, we have a SQL Server, we have a MySQL. These are commonly used databases, right? SQL Server, MySQL, and Oracle is a common databases. Plus, along with the cloud. So mainly, we'll concentrate on three different type of sources mainly. One is files, second one is database systems, and third one is going to be cloud. There are remaining are going to be optional because every software we cannot install it. But at the same time, there are going to be some issues are also there. What is the main issues here is if I want to, if I'll show you SQL Server because my system is having SQL Server. So what about yourself? If you want to work with SQL Server along with Power BI, what is the other software you require?
Nothing, sir. We
No, no.
can.
You have to install SQL Server, right?
Yes, I have to
Obviously,
install Silver. We can
because
SSMS.
connect it.
obviously.
Yes.
SSMS.
So SSMS is required. Is everyone is expertise in SSMS here now in all the participants? May not be, isn't it? So I will show them. I'm not saying that I don't show them, but we'll try to go for a minimal, at least basic level of implementation. We'll try to make it. So let us
Yes.
say that you install SS, you have the idea about SQL Server. Okay, fine. Some people may have the idea about Oracle. Again, they says that, sir, we know Oracle, so can you show me it on Oracle? I'll show them. So you will get confused with that. So connectivity procedure is going to be same. How we are connecting is the same, but only thing is the database is going to be changes. But anyhow, I will show with three different databases: Oracle, SQL Server, and MySQL. Because I'll use this three databases I'm going to use this. Absolutely. Coming to cloud also. Some people says that sir, cloud means some people ask me Azure, some people ask me about AWS, some people will ask me about GCP. So all this get confused with that. So we'll always try to make the concepts to be minimally. I don't want to make you confused with all these things. So minimal, we'll try to understand them, but we'll try to maximize the concepts where everybody can work with them. So which are the files which can be maximum they will be used as CSV files and Excel sheets will be that can be used. There are some, I have some limitations for that also. So that is the reason I'm going to use all of them, but 80% to 90% I'm going to use the files in our training program,
Okay,
right?
sir. And what is my objective is this,
Hmm.
sir, that ki interview question always ask how many type of data type you yeah,
Data
use and how
sources you
to
have been
connect.
used. Okay, okay.
Yes,
Yes,
how
yes,
to connect.
absolutely. We'll do that.
Hmm.
We'll absolutely will do that. And if that is up to your interest also, so if you want to really work with other databases also, sir, I want to work with IBM DB2. Yes, welcome. But thing is, technically we don't work with any programming or we don't work anything. Whatever may be the source of the data, the connectivity type is going to be the same only. See, Just let me tell
Okay.
you the example. When you go to SQL Server connectivity, it will ask me what is the server name, what is the database name, and what is the database connectivity mode. Let me connect
Hmm.
with, for example, let me cancel this. Let me connect with which almost all any kind of a data source, any kind of a database you work. Let us go to database. I'm working with which is going to be Oracle database. Again, there will be the same, almost all same activity will be there. Again, the server name is there. Almost all, can you see the screen? Almost all looking like the same only, right?
Yes, yes, yes,
Okay,
yes, sir.
even if you connect with which is going to be MySQL database, I'm connecting with the MySQL database, I'm going to be gets connecting. So connect with which is going to be, where is that MySQL database. Again, there also will be having the same, almost all it is going to be there. So it is saying that the connector requires one or more additional components to be installed. So we have to install some additional components are required because this is a new system. That is the reason the applications are not there. Can you see there?
Yes,
Some
yes,
additional
yes, yes.
connectivities are going to be
Connectors.
gets
Yes,
required.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
So these are
yes.
going to be some of the issues that comes to see. Everyone may not be in expertise in these areas, right? So we'll try
Mm-hmm.
to make it at least minimal information will be given to you. Maximum we'll try to go for the files. Why? Because you know that, right? For example, let us say database system I'm using. You want to use my database system, my tables and all these things you want to use means again you have to require some knowledge of SQL. Without that, you cannot take the backups and you cannot restore those things. Files are very easy to share with you. If you want any file, I can share it in the chat window. I can share the file very easily. So will also require, I'll also look into that aspects also. And everyone should be, because everyone has been not at the same level here. It's not a college or a school. In a school, what will happen? Everyone will be at the same level. Their IQ levels are different, but they will come from fifth standard to sixth standard. All of the student who in the sixth standard is already completed the fifth standard. But here it is not like that, right? Some people are freshers, some people are expertise, some people are SQL expertise, some people are some other domain experts. So
Yes,
that is some
understood, sir.
issues will be there, but I'll try to handle it. But one thing, if you have any kind of a requirement, don't hesitate, ask me. At least I will provide you all the minimal information. At least I will provide you the information,
Okay, sir.
right?
And one more thing, sir. The Power Query is also there. So
Mm,
lots of things in Power Query.
mm,
Means it's a very important tool in
mm,
Power Query.
mm.
So without clean the data, we cannot create
You
the
cannot create the
accurate
reports,
visual.
obviously.
Yes.
Mm,
So we will, sir, we will see each and
absolutely.
every aspects of the Power Query in Power Query, sir.
Absolutely will do that. Absolutely will do that because I was a data science expert. I know the importance of transformations and cleaning of the data. And most of the time is taken for the Power Query only. 20 days
Okay,
you will
sir.
learn on the Power Query.
Okay, sir. Thank
Okay,
you, sir.
we'll first start with Power Query only. We don't start directly with the visualization. Visualization will come after 1 month.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so first we are going to work with completely with the Power Query. In Power Query only, we are going to spend a lot of time. Every option is there. I without opening, see my expertise. You didn't see in that. So without opening them, you can just open your Power BI if you have the software. Where which option will be there, I can tell you. What is the sequence of the options also, I can tell you.
Okay,
That is my
okay. And
expertise.
okay, and one more thing, sir, like the Power BI services.
Mhm.
So will you be also cover the Power BI
Yes,
services like
absolutely.
alert,
Deploy. Yes, yes, absolutely. Why? Because without having the Power BI service, we cannot work with them. We have to
like
deploy the reports. Once the whatever the reports you design, how do you share the reports to that? Actually, tomorrow's discussion will be that one actually, like what are the topics we have to discuss, like in what is our project life cycle, how the project will be there. So anyhow, because I want to clarify your doubts, I'm discussing them. So basically, we have a different four modules we can define it. One is importing the data, cleaning the data. The second one is going to be transforming the data, that is cleaning and transforming the data. Second one is going to be nothing but the data visualization. Third one is nothing but modeling with the help of a DAX. And fourth one is the deployment with the help of the Power BI service. So all these will come in a coming few days. 1 or 2 days we'll be discussing about that. So what are the different Power BI tools we are going to work? We'll work with three tools. One is a Power BI mobile. With the help of our mobile, we are going to work. The second one is Power BI desktop, which is going to be works on the desktop, and Power BI service. These are the three tools we are going to work with.
okay, so sir, we will go through the alert,
Yes.
refreshing,
Yes,
increment refreshing.
yes, yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Because I saw the multiple questions interview ask about the
Okay,
Power
okay,
BI service. Because
okay.
because sir, visualization part is the we can
Easy.
learn
Learn.
from
Yes,
2 and 3
absolutely.
days.
Obviously, obviously.
Yes, this is the very technical part, sir,
Obviously, they're
where
the
we can
management level.
lacking.
They're the management.
Yes,
They're the end implementation. So you design
yes, yes,
something, but without sharing to somebody, you cannot utilize it, right? So that is also main
yes.
important. So obviously we are going to work and most interesting topic because that is only the real implementations. Whatever we are going to work on that.
Correct, sir. Correct.
Yep.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Thank
Right.
you.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
for the
guys.
clarity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, time, sir.
Uh,
Yes.
Vamsi, I had just one
Yes.
question.
Yes, Sandeep. Yeah.
Uh, uh, Only one small one.
Yes. Yes.
So
Sure.
it's like, do we need to know the complete Excel, or is it something that we are going
Not,
to?
not at all. Excel is not at all required. Just a basic.
Uh,
See, I cannot make a person who comes directly can
okay.
learn Power BI sitting on the system without having any knowledge of any data or see. At least if you want to prepare your own data, at least you should know about a basic Excel, right? So a
Yeah,
basic
yeah.
Excel,
True.
sometimes I'll use this. It's not a complex also. Even you can, maybe you have never seen that implementation, but I will just, you can learn the things. That is not going to be that much complicated. So a very basic level of Excel only we are going to use this. Very basic level. If you have a little bit
Okay.
knowledge of
Okay. So
SQL, you can understand the concepts very easily. That's it. I'll also explain from my side. If you have the little bit knowledge of SQL, like joins is there, why should I join the data? Here also we'll discuss it. So why do you require joins? If you already have the knowledge of SQL, it will becomes very easy for you. So why I know the merge concept? So why do you require the joins concept? What type of joins? Inner joins, left outer, right outer, full outer? Things will become easy for you. That's it. Apart from that, nothing is there. I also explain from my side. Even if you are the first time learner also, no problem. You can learn it.
just having a question, like, do we
Hmm.
need to know the
Yes, Sandeep, I have
like
missed your.
macros, everything?
No, no, it's not at all required.
No, no. I was only thinking like, okay, do we need to
No,
have all the expertise of?
no, 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 not at all required. Not at all. That is advanced Excel. That is generally,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
not required for us. Only who
Yeah.
works on
Yeah.
advanced Excel, they requires it. Right?
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
fine. Okay.
Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks, Sandeep. Yeah.
Thank
Okay, guys.
thank you, sir.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think fine, all of you guys. Any more questions if you want? Okay.
Mm,
Okay then. So thanks all of you for
yeah.
attending the second demo session, guys. And tomorrow you don't have a class, guys. Generally Saturdays we'll be having the classes, but this is first week, right? So I don't want to start with any main implementation. And Monday more and more people also will join day by day. Day by day, people will increase also. Generally, in my classes, generally 20 plus students will be there, guys. Generally in every batch. Slowly they will increase us, guys. Maybe some people may be thinking their festival is ahead. There will be some holidays, they may have a plans, right? So it will be there, no worries. So Monday you will have the next class, guys, same link and same the same link, guys, same time at 8 o'clock. And please join the session at 8 o'clock, guys. And then I'll start with small technical aspects only. 1 or 2 days I'll take some basic demos, basic introductions only, I'll take it. And then we'll do the installation and then we'll start with the main topics, guys. Okay, almost all first 1 week will be basics only. You can just learn the things slowly, and after that we'll start with the main implementations. Okay, so thanks for today, guys. We'll meet up on Monday's class. Thanks all of you guys.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
guys.